Welcome back, Watchmen. Let's analyze. The strength of a castle is measured not by its walls, but by the resolve of those who defend them. Today, the long-standing fortifications that have guarded our borders since the new year have finally buckled under sustained pressure. This is the Sundered floor. The early pre-market saw a slow, agonizing retreat from the 62-cent mark. At the opening bell, the 60-cent boundary was breached as price flushed to 56 cents. A brief counteroffensive in the first hour saw a rejection from 57.5 cents, which signaled to the bears to continue their assault. By mid-morning, we witnessed a desperate bounce from the day's low of 55.5 cents, only for the bullish soldiers to be repelled yet again at 57.5. Another attempt to find footing at 56 cents occurred at high noon, but just past the midday hour, even 57 proved too heavy to reclaim. A final weary stand at the 55.5 cent low in the early afternoon allowed for a modest climb into the shadows of the close, where the chart settled at 57 cents. The week concluded with a severe 16% decline, marked by a total absence of new communications from the company today. This retreat has invalidated the demand zone that served as our primary support since the turn of the year, leaving the short-term technical outlook in a state of ruin. Despite the wreckage on the chart, the company's underlying fundamentals remain untouched by the volatility. The old castle walls are gone, and now we must wait in the ruins for a new floor to form. Let's go to the window and view the battlefield. Here on the weekly we can see the big red candle, negative 16%. It dropped us a bit further than any of us would have liked to see, I'm sure. But we can also see the zone below us that is waiting at just under 48 cents, stretching down to 41 cents. This zone was formed at the beginning of the $4 rally in September, and it's old, but if people were willing to spend that much volume in before we really knew about the company, then we have to assume that they'd be willing to buy it there again. So we're going to keep our eyes on this zone if it comes down to it, which unfortunately it's looking like it might. Let's go ahead and dive a little deeper to the daily. Alright, so we can see that we did indeed close under that purple line we had marked at 57.5, which invalidated the zone. We don't have a trend. Our downtrend was invalidated during the run-up on New Year's, and we've been kind of moving sideways since then. So until we either come down, we need a new high is what we need to form, so we can mark a line either down or up. Just been kind of moving sideways in this channel, and we just broke the bottom of it, so we'll see when we zoom into the hourly. Let's do that now. Let's dive a little deeper. Alright, so we've been kind of moving sideways. Here, let me change this out a little bit. We had a downtrend from the 99-cent mark right before earnings, and then we just kind of been moving sideways in this parallel channel here. For the last several days, actually for pretty much all of this week, and we just broke underneath it. So what we're looking for is either this to be a fake out and we'll move back up, or we'll come back up here and bounce off the top of it and move further down to this other demand zone. Until then, we need to get another high. We can't exactly mark a new downtrend because I don't have anywhere to put it. We would start here, and we could move it right here, but it's not a high. We need a high to put it on. So there's no real trend right now. Now, that being said, we can go ahead and mark the candle of the week, since it is Friday. I'm sure most of you already know and probably agree that we're going to pick this. This is the rally candle from the mining announcement we got in the pre-market yesterday. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this guy. Even though it ended up getting sold off, it was quite an impressive sight to see it move that high. And this is the only real candle of bravery that we saw this week. So congratulations to you, friend. You are the winner of this week, if you could call it that. And we can get rid of this circle here so I can show you with the arrows what I'm expecting. Let's go ahead and put this channel back so I can use it as a marker. I figure that next week, minus some form of, we're going to need a catalyst to move us up. We can't continue with silence from high command. Probably going to do something like this and bounce off the bottom of this channel and come visit this demand zone down here, where hopefully we'll get a bounce, but you know, nothing's guaranteed with the market. So we're going to see something like this. My prediction yesterday ended up in the right place, but I also said that we were going to come up and test this first, which never happened. We just kind of went straight to the end point. So we could very well happen like that Monday too. We might not go up first. We might see something just like this, you know. Oh, I really can't, you know, none of this stuff that I tell you guys is financial advice. I've never once told anybody to buy or sell or do anything like that. It's always going to be your decision to make. You know, I'm not going to start doing that now. It's just, I know how discouraging it is. I'm just as discouraged as everybody else. It's, if you choose to sell and, you know, go the other way, you won't get any shame from me. But I'm a big advocate of trading with stop losses anyway. So I mean, if you don't use them, you end up with a big loss. You really don't have anybody to blame but yourself. So we can go ahead and close out the day with that. The great titans of institutional investment did win the poll, so we'll do that one tomorrow. I have most of it lined up already, so it should go pretty smoothly. It's a lot of talking, a lot of information. It's going to be less visual aids on this one, so get you open you up a notepad file and type some notes, and maybe you might have to watch it a couple times and to get all of the juice out of it. In the meantime, go ahead and smash that like button, ring the closing bell to subscribe, and I will see you on the morrow. Till the end of all things, the Night Watch stands forever.